2025 is just around the corner, so I thought I would share with you guys some of my book related goals for the new year. So let's just jump right into it. Of course, I'm setting a book reading goal for the year, but I thought I would be a little bit more intentional with my reading for the new year. And what I mean is being able to read one book at a time. I'll be the first to say that I tend to read multiple books at once. I always have an ebook and then a physical book that I'm reading at the same time. But this year, I really want to focus on reading one book at a time so that I can allow myself to fully immerse in the story, enjoy the plot, and fall in love with the characters. I am such a romance and thriller reader, so for 2025, I really want to step my foot into other genres, especially fantasy. If you have any great recommendations for a beginner like me, please feel free to let me know because I have read Fourth Wing and I absolutely loved it. I didn't read the other books yet in the series, but that is on my TBR for 2025. And I do think that I can enjoy the fantasy world, especially if I get a little bit more into it. So that is one of my biggest goals is just stepping out of my comfort zone and reading new genres. Another goal that I really wanted to set for 2025 is hosting more book meetups. This year in 2024, I hosted a couple book meetups in New York City and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was the greatest thing to be able to meet other book readers in my community and build a network of friends so that we can talk about books, share any recommendations, have someone to go to bookstores with. And so for 2025, I really want to continue that tradition and plan more book meetups in the city with new friends and continue to build this book community. I would say probably one of my more important goals for 2025 is reading through my physical TBR. So these two top shelves, those are physical TBR books that I have not read yet. And every time I visit a new bookstore, I always come home with a new book. So my goal for 2025 is to read through all of these TBR books and hopefully I can get to that this year. I did try to start it towards the end of 2024 and I'm making my way slowly, but I did want to continue that goal into 2025 too. And my last goal for 2025 is to continue making book content. I started doing this more frequently, I want to say in the past 2 months, and I did not realize how much I would enjoy it. I absolutely love sitting down and chatting with you guys about books, recommendations, reviews, anything book related. So for 2025, I do plan on pushing out a lot more book content and continuing to build a community and making new friends too.